Alright, we're heading into map number 3, into the deciding map between Ciara, the Danish orc player, still spawning here in the top left spawn position of Tarina stand. Altar first, Burrow second, and probably Barracks as well. And his opponent is Satiini, the Finnish Night Elf player, this time spawning in the bottom right spawn position. For him it is the standard build so far as well. Altar first, Moonwell, Ancient of War in front of the lab, so everything as we would expect to see it. Barracks as well coming for Ciara. And I'm curious about his strategic choice this time. You know, I would expect, generally speaking, in almost every game, except for certain maps, I would expect to see talents here, of course, to follow up this altar first build. But, you know, we, especially after that first game, we might be in for a surprise again. We'll find out eventually. The Wisp, is he just heading towards the left-hand side to scout? For the moment he is. The other one heading across the map. So does the PN. Let's see. Shop slash second burrow timing. This time it is not going to be a shop immediately. Now at 40 lumber he's putting the PN. He's getting this time the second burrow before the shop, which makes sense because there is no such harassment opportunity like there is on Echo Eyes for the Night Elf, where he can just basically spawn, pick up an item and then head to harass immediately. So in this case, Ciara should have the time to get level... Wow. These guys now attacking the Ancient War. He should have the time to get level 2 and then pick up some items, even with the shop coming just now. So that's exactly what's happening. The base, by the way, is open as far as I can tell on 2 entrances so far. Up here it is closed. Blade Master starts killing the first apprentice wizard. Mantle of Intelligence for him. In the meantime, down here, Satiini with the circlet. He's about to finish the lab creep. And it looks like these guys are going to follow next. He's going for the item creep as well. The Wisp down here has, I'm assuming, confirmed that his opponent is indeed creeping. Gloves are placed for the VM. So not the greatest item drops here for him early on, whereas the DH with circlet and also Mantle of Intelligence, also not... Well, the circlet is great, of course. The mantle could have been better, but it's alright, of course, for... generally speaking, both of the drops in total alright for him.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
PN gets taken down here. The creeps still out for blood, attacking the archer, but she's able to pull back. Demon Hunter continues creeping. Luckily for him, it looks like he didn't get bashed all too much, and the Blade Master is heading out on the map right now with the first stack of heal salves, with the first 2 grunts. He's gonna go here next, maybe tech-wise. Both of them have started. Satiini with a pretty, well, basically as early as it gets in terms of tech speed, teching with 2 Moonwells here. Third one has finished in the meantime. Definitely wants to have, you know, more modern elves usually even want to have their 4th Moonwell finishing rather quickly, just to make as much use as they can of that first night and the regeneration of the Moon Shoes. Demon Hunter dropping the circlet, healing up here, and is he gonna continue creeping here next? Maybe. The Ancient of War rooted here. 2 archers out by now. Third one is being produced, so perhaps like on Echo Eyes, he plans to go for a push again against the orcs tier 2 buildings. We'll find out about it. Again, no Hunter's Hall thus far, but there it comes. This time it comes earlier though. So this time he's gonna have it finished once he reaches tier 2, but apparently Satiini doesn't feel like playing just a full straight up talent style here. Which I guess isn't all too bad. It's somewhat refreshing, of course. The majority of the creep camps, or of the creeps, have been taken down. Of this creep camp, only the Sasquatch is remaining, and I guess neither of the players really willing to give that to their opponent. Blade Master at the shop. What does he pick up? Boots and Dust. He's going forward. Demon Hunter is coming in. The archers are coming in as well. Now revealed themselves And the Blade Master immediately uses Dust to also keep them revealed here. One of them is being picked off by backstab here by the Blade Master. Mana Burn used as well. Blade Master is using his last Windwalk here, going for the Demon Hunter with another backstab. And these archers at the moment are going to have a tough time moving away from their Moonwells. Tier 2 on both sides, about to finish. Yeah, somewhat similarly timed. And the Night Elf army, fortunately for Ciara, is not at all in a position to threaten the tier 2 buildings, and he's probably gonna get the Sasquatch as well. Level 3 on the Blade Master, Lightning Shield and Tome of Agility for him, and actually he decides to focus the Demon Hunter here. One of the grunts has to pay attention. Both of the first heroes do have Boots of Speed, so this grunt is probably doomed unless Ciara can pull off some nice blocking with the grunts, but it looks like he's more busy microing his Blade Master there. The grunts down here cannot keep their body alive. The Demon Hunter reaches level 3 as well. The archers, I think this is the one that died previously, so no further archer losses here. One Ancient of Lore is coming here. Second Ancient of Lore this time together with the tier 3 tech, so we do not see talents at all this time. He's just going to go for a more regular... Wow, for a more regular lore army, so few Dryads and Bears. And Ciara decides to go for a push here. No tier 2 buildings coming, only the War Mill that has finished already. And the first bunch of towers very far away, deciding to go for the long siege here. 4 archers out. Second hero wise, nothing for Satiini actually. Wisp gets picked off, and Blade Master has to retreat again. The Ancient of War is slowly going to move forward here. The Code Arrow of the Naga, as you can see, is a huge threat against these Wisps, and he's actually getting the Wisp killed here before he's able to detonate the Lightning Shield. But the Blade Master taking a bit of damage already, doesn't really dare diving in too deeply against the Ancient of War, Demon Hunter, Archers, Shredder, everything. And therefore this Lightning Shield isn't doing all too much now. He decides to charge forward with the Blade Master, going for the attack against the Demon Hunter. At the same time, these two guys, or these two archers, are in some trouble as well. The Blade Master needs to be careful. He's got the boots though, and thanks to the Cold Arrow, the Demon Hunter has been slowed for a moment. Another archer is being picked off in the meantime. A depth upgrade is coming. No bear is in production yet. And the Naga might be in trouble. He's trying to block the Demon Hunter away from the Naga though. Can he trap him here, or is there a spot available for him to escape? Actually, the Demon Hunter is able to escape after killing the level 1 Naga, but at the same time, all of the archers have fallen here on the side of the Night Elf. Then again, these 3 towers are as far out of position as it gets, basically. So let's see how well Satiini is going to be able to continue dealing with this. I think Ciara really needs a shop here up front. The Blade Master does bring 2 more heal salves, which isn't going to get him, the Orc player, all too far. So I feel like thanks to this tower positioning, Ciara is going to give a lot of time to Satiini to gather a somewhat decent army, and piercing damage of those towers isn't doing all too much against a large number of bears, and it's only grunts. Other than that, no Kodos, of course, no walkers, no nothing. He's not adding anything. The Naga is chilling here for a second. Blade Master sitting at the shop, not getting anything for the moment. The Dryad is just trying to do a bit of poison damage, which, yeah, could turn out to be extremely annoying for Ciara in the long run. By the way, speaking of poison damage, no orb yet for the Night Elf. Rejuvenation used onto the Demon Hunter. The Blade Master is actually forced to pull back for just a second. Shop is now coming at the front, and the Naga, he's totally forgetting his Naga at his own base for some reason. Such a integral part of his army, yet he's not realizing that she's been missing for such a long time. Next Rejuvenation onto the Demon Hunter. He is being pulled back right now. The Blade Master is really risking it all. Then again, he's got a Nuvu potion, so he, you know, can be saved at least once from dying. He can now buy new heal salves. 5 towers up though already. He's slowly towering forward. In the meantime, in the Night Elf base, it is 2 bears only. That's not all too much yet. A third one is coming, but he's... Never mind, I thought he was being supply blocked, but the bear just started producing. Now the Naga is coming back. Still no further units, so this is... Yeah, this is gonna have to do it. And slowly things might turn against Satiini, who of course was hurt a lot by losing these archers. He didn't have really any means to stop the towering for the moment. Gonna have 3 bears out soon. And he's adding an Ancient of Wind. Okay, so this is... the plan is holding here, not breaking this for the moment. And I guess one way to deal with this is to add a Chimera Roost eventually, because the Orc has no means of countering it. And the Ancient of Wind very much points towards that. Keep in mind that talents or anything basically out of the Ancient of Wind would be completely pointless in this situation. One of the bears being taken down in return, one of the grunts falling, the second one survives actually, and now the Demon Hunter is the target. He has a heal potion still, Blade Master critting away, the grunt being sent back into the fight, surviving for now. There's still the Invo potion, the Blade Master, keep that in mind. And it is Satiini who is pushed into the back of his own base again. First Demolisher arriving as well for Ciara, so yeah, that is the addition to kind of force the Night Elf's hand. He's not going to be able to just chill forever and get his... you know, desired unit composition. The Ancient of Wind has finished by now. Or is he producing out of that? Or is he... okay, sending another Wisp down there. So we'll keep an eye on that one. The shop is running away for now. There's only one Demolisher available currently, so the damage output of that one is not too insane yet. The second one is heading across the map. There's the Chimera Roost. Yeah, that was, you know, not exactly... particularly surprising strategic choice here by the Night Elf player, and it looks like for the moment this is not something that Ciara seems to realize, and he's taking his sweet time here, but eventually he's gonna be you know, forced to deal some damage. He's got nothing against chimeras. Another Demolisher is being built. Number 3 heading across the map. And I remember a game between Grubby and Moon where the situation was somewhat similar. And Grubby eventually ended up still taking it by adding Headhunters against the Chimeras. But yeah, for now it is super difficult for Ciara to make any progress here, to basically move away from his towers. But at the same time, it's pretty hard for Satiini to keep his base alive against the Demolishers. A couple of buildings have already fallen. The next Mural is under pressure. And is he actually... for the moment, he's not going to be able to produce a Chimera because he's supply blocked. So this plan might actually not work out for Satiini. I was actually feeling quite decent for him until just a moment ago, when I realized that he is supply blocked still, and he's gonna be supply blocked even after this Mural finishes down here. The Shredder is taking a bit of damage. The Rejuvenation is really working nicely here. So one Grunt traded against one Shredder. That's, you know, that's a trade Ciara is gonna be satisfied with. And Demolisher number 4 is arriving, and more Moonwells coming at the bottom. He's still not able to produce a Chimera. Did he scout that? Someone's asking, and the answer is nope. I think Ciara must be feeling like he's winning here. He's even scouting for an expansion here, and he's not gonna find any. Naga and the 2 Grunts providing very little meat shield that is remaining though. So every time that that Satiini is pushing out with Rejuvenation working, he might be, or he should be able to deal very significant damage to this Orc army. At the same time, he feels like, or it feels like to me, that he's very unwilling to commit here, which yeah, makes somewhat sense. He's got 1 Rejuvenation mana-wise for the Demon Hunter. Uses that one right now, just poking out here, dealing a bit of orb damage over and over again, but not fully committing now. Attacking one of the Demolishers ones, changing up targets to the Blade Master, who should be able to escape towards the left-hand side here, which he's doing right now. The next 2 towers finishing. In the meantime, finally the first Chimera can be produced. Plenty of Moonwells are available down at the bottom, and at the same time the Demolishers continue shooting at the Tree of Eternity. This should be getting super close. The Blade Master at the same time taking huge load of damage. So is the Naga. She's got 2 speed scrolls even. One of the bears is falling here. The Tree of Eternity is still standing strong for now. He has to uproot. Does he still have the means to continue repairing? No, he doesn't. The tree is falling. The first Chimera is coming, but it might be too late here for the Night Elf player with that Chimera, and it looks like Ciara might be able to pull it off here. Yeah, next lore is falling, but I mean the one Chimera, if that one's able to turn the game around, that would be quite the comeback here. But he's brought a Raider into the mix already as well, so yeah, apparently he realized what's going on. And the second this Chimera gets overly ambitious, which was right now, she's getting ensnared and taken down, and against the damage output of these towers, there's no way in hell that Satiini can come back. And it is Ciara who's taking the 2-1 victory here. A game which I thought was winnable for quite a long time for Satiini actually, but the Demolishers were arriving in time, and the addition of the Chimera Roost ended up being too late. He was supply blocked for such a long time, and that was enough time for Ciara to take down the Tree of Eternity, the most important building obviously for Satiini. And once the Chimera was out, which was super delayed, Ciara was ready for that one already with the addition of a Raider and Ensnare. And yeah, as you saw, Ensnare the Chimera against guard towers is easily doing the trick against that one Chimera. And yeah, that one was taken down. Satiini was taken down, and Ciara is taking his first best of 3 here, whereas Satiini has lost his first best of 3 here, and therefore it is still for the time being Proteus who is up at the top rank of this group with 6 points, and Satiini and Ciara both at 3 points currently. And we're gonna have one more match to go. Sase finally really taking part in this tournament. He is going to play his first real match against Trash in a Night Elf mirror. Both of them also in dire need of some points. So yeah, we're gonna see that one next, and I hope you'll tune in for that. I hope you'll give this one the thumbs up and the appropriate comment. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.